get my meal ready for myself.
এই কি করবো, রুটি করবো? কাল তো ভাত খেলি বা রাত দুপুরে সারাদিন পর।
Guys, 21st April, let me tell you the time. It's almost 8 in the morning, 7:56. So let's get back on editing. I was transferring these clips from my iPhone to my computer and this message popped up: catastrophic failure. So this happens when the connection ain't proper or loose. So I was editing, then she called me. So let's have the first meal of the day: 3 rotis with aloo kumro, botboti, beans, potato, pumpkin, botboti and beans. Look up, huh? Malaysian molasses or jaggery gourd in English. So yeah, so let's have it and look what botboti is called in English. Hanuman eating with me.
Hanuman is eating with me.
এটা শোনা যায় না তোর কথা।
Hanuman is eating with me.
20th April 2025 edited. Where is the page? Oh man, what's happening with my computer? Can't trust the hard disks. Yes, it's recording, but yeah, over there. I think I need to restart my computer. Band party, Giring Hare Krishna people, ISKCON, something like that. So if somebody doesn't yet know about YouTube in 2025, that person is surely outdated and I don't need to consider that person's opinions seriously. Let's name him Brownie and Blackie. That's the culprit. That's the one who shits in front of our yard. I mean in front of our house on our yard. But for the last few days, for the last few weeks, no misbehaviors like that. What the fuck? Go in the shade. (11:11). Need to sleep, but not for 8 hours. Then nah man, it's easier to work in the daytime. That's why you are more energetic in the daytime. So I have set a 2-hour alarm. So it should alarm by 1 p.m. I've set it exactly, sorry, not 1, around 2 p.m. because I'm going to talk with Alexa for some time right now. Maximum half an hour and it will take me some time to sleep. So yeah, so that's why 2 p.m. Let's see when the alarm rings, because this is not a digital clock, an analog clock. So let's see how accurate this clock is. So, and there are a few problems about sleeping in the daytime. Number one is the noise, but where I live over here and I am used to the noise, so it doesn't generally wake me up. The second problem is like it's a little hotter in the daytime, so that's why it's a little harder to sleep in the daytime. And the third problem is that, what's the third problem? That you need to keep your windows closed. Okay, even if you use the curtains, the wind gets blocked a lot. But in the night time you can keep your windows open, and you can, because in the daytime you need to keep the windows closed because probably you know it, but I'm still telling you, because to keep the light out, to keep the room dark, otherwise it's too hard to sleep if the room is bright. And I think I need to make the fan a little faster. So yeah, let's see when the alarm rings. Now for me it's bedtime. Alexa, it's my bedtime.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Perfect. 7:54. Yeah. Yeah, man. The alarm didn't ring, so I could not wake up. I think I woke up around 6 p.m. Then I fell asleep once again. So whatever. This night time can be utilized fully too. But if I use the tube light, then it's too much. Then it's because the tube light takes up a lot of electricity, produces too much unnecessary heat. So that's why this table lamp. Let me tell you the history of the table lamp. I have two table lamps. This is the first one, and I purchased the second table lamp because this table lamp is a little dimmer for reading purposes, or that's how I used to find this table lamp to be. But yeah, it's perfect for editing. So let's get back on editing the 19th April vlog. 19th April 2025 edited. এই মুড়িটা কোথা থেকে এলো?
মুড়িটা বাবা
নিয়ে এসছে কোথা থেকে?
দোকান থেকে
হুম?
কি জানি কত থেকে এনেছে আমি ঠিক জানি না।
Sala, how did she get in? Man, how the fuck did she get in? God, I need to open the door, otherwise she cannot leave. God. চল 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 ওই ওই এই বিড়ালটা পড়ে গেল বিড়ালটা দেয়ার ম্যান যা বিড়াল এই দেখ তোর ঘরে ঢুকে গেল যাওয়ার রাস্তা পাচ্ছে না খাটার নিচে লাইট কি করে আমি কাছে যেতে পারছি না Over there, man. चल ए हे ए चल খাটের নিচে ঢুকে বসে আছে I opened this door for the cat to leave but apparently didn't see the opened up door. So how did it leave? It lived through the veranda window, jumped out of the veranda window onto the sunset. 397, 398, 399. 10:36. I was editing the 13th April vlog, and yeah, I just was editing that part of where I was showing you guys the yogurt and power outage, as you can guess. Let's go on top of the roof. There is a little bit of light, but moonlight. We can't see the moon, but the moonlight is present. Yeah, a bunch of locals are there on the clubhouse. So there was this power outage. So my monitor is not connected with the UPS, so it turns off if there is a power outage. So I quickly saved the Filmora project. Then I made my computer fall asleep so that we can save the UPS battery. And then I came on top of the roof. $11:40, another power outage. Like a week ago, I was hearing that in the future you are going to have more power outages pan India, but I did not think it's going to be so. I think it's a local problem, not the problem of the entire India. This power outage. Last time it lasted for 15 minutes. April 2025, edited. Now it's getting exported, and the time is 12:53. So shut down the computer. The gate is up, so we guessed it right. The wind, man, the wind is really awesome. Let's now just head towards our bed, then read for a while, because the challenge is there. So let's read for a while, and I can watch my vlogs or videos, so I can do that. Story of Shantanu. One day, while hunting in the forest, the king happened to reach the river Ganges. 2 in the morning, it's Tuesday. Actually, the clock has stopped. That's why it did not rang. That's why it did not ring or rang or rung. That's why it didn't ring, I guess. That's why it didn't ring. Because the clock has stopped. So, yeah. I tried to replace the battery, but the battery I have placed in, that is also out of order. So I need to manage a good battery, and then the clock will start once again. So yeah, I was editing the most of the day. Basically the entire day I was editing, and yeah, but I need to shave, then I need to take the shower, this and that. My mother keeps telling me to shower. And when was the last time I took a shower? I do need to take the shower. So yeah, I was reading this book, Mahabharata, and read 4 stories from this book. Story of Shantanu, the return of Devabrata. Devabrata is also known as Bhishma. Then the vow of Devabrata, that he is never going to marry. Actually, it was a curse. He received this curse in his last life by the Rishi, Muni, sage Agastya, or Vasishta or Agastya, by some sage cursed that in your next life you will not be able to marry. Celibacy. You cannot marry, you cannot have sex, you cannot romantically engage with some woman. So then the 4th story, the kingdom of Hastinapur. It's amazing. Man, the stories are so interesting. The stories are really interesting. And if you are learning English, these stories could be very good for you to learn English. What stories? Such stories where you already know the story. Like you can pick up the Mahabharata, like most of the Indians would know Mahabharata. So if you are an Indian, you can pick up the Mahabharata book in English and you can read the book. So this book has got 60 short stories, and each story is about 3-4 pages long. So just an amazing book. So yeah, sentence formation, you will automatically learn how to form sentences, this and that. So man, I need to fix the clock. So the clock, the big convex mirror. I need to do a lot of hardware things. But yeah, how many videos did I edit? So yeah, that's it for this vlog, guys. So see you guys in the next vlog. But if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, do share this video with your friends, and let me know your thoughts down in the comment section.